Hello. Today we will be discussing about taking input from user, storing it in a variable. Okay, let's start. Okay. So first of all, we'll take the input from user. So taking input from user is pretty simple. You just need to declare a variable in which you will be holding the value. Let's say name. Name is the variable. Now taking the input will be like this, input. And here we have to take the input and then we can print the name. Now let's say we enter Aman. Aman has been, we have taken the input as Aman and then we are printing Aman, whatever value is there in the name. So how this is working, let me show you. Here we have this thing. This is our variable. This is a name variable. I'm just giving it a name as N. So over here, we have given this name N, this variable name. And in this N, there will be a memory location, just that you have a address, like address of your home. The same goes for this one as well. The variable has its own memory address. So there in name, we have stored Aman. Okay. This is the thing that is getting stored over there. Now, so once we input the data, it goes here. We store the data. And once this data is stored, we can retrieve it from here. So we are retrieving the name. So that's why the Aman name is getting printed. Now here, first of all, it doesn't look good because I haven't given any message. So I'm pretty confused over here. Like if I do this thing, I don't know which line is print line or which line is input line. So to get this clarity, we can give a message over here. Enter your name. Now, once you hit enter, this is how it is going to come. Whatever message you want to print with input. So this is how you print the message. Enter your name, colon, Ankit. Once you hit Ankit, name will be printed over here. You can write any other thing as well. Let's say I want to print a message as well over here. So let me print message as well over here. Message can be, hi, you have entered your name as, if you remember this thing. I hope so you remember this thing. SEP, separator. Now, so once I enter this thing, let's say Ankit, you have entered your name as Ankit. Okay. Now, but do we have any better option? What if we have multiple variables? Let's say we have name 1, name 2, name 3, name 4. 4 variables are there. Then what we will do? I have name 1 equals to input. No, not loop over here, but I want to print multiple variables in same line. Name 2, let's say we can have input and name 3. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Enter first name. And a third name. Whatever name you have entered, I will print like this way. Name 1 entered. Name 1. Name 2 entered. Name 2. Name 3 entered. Name 3. Let's print it. Ankit, Man, Anuj. First of all, if you see over here, this doesn't look good at all. Multiple variables are written. One second, let me write it again. multiple variables are written like this. Readability is actually not good over here. So how to overcome this thing? There is a very good method that we call it as formatted string over here. Call it as formatted string. Now how we write it, let me show you. I'll take the input, but I'll not, I have already taken the input. I'll be writing like this. Formatted string works in a way where you can write all the variables in single line. Let me show you how. You start with F double quotes. Name one entered. Here, you have to use curly braces for the variable. Let me show you like this one. Instead of writing comma and taking care of separator and things like that, we have a very good way to write all the variables in one go or in a single double quote statement. That is called as formatted string. That we started as F double quotes our message, and if you want to print a variable, we use like this way, name one. Now here your name one is the variable. Okay, name one is the variable. Here name one is the variable and name one entered is that message. So you want to print a variable along with the message. So this is how we print it. Just that it's a format. If you want, if I'll suggest you use this method only. Use formatted string, start with F, double quotes, and whatever message you want to print the message, and whatever variable you want to print, put it in double curly braces. Eventually you will learn this thing because I'll be using this method only. Okay, so name one entered is name. Name two entered is name. What we can write? Name two and name three entered name. And in this you will print the message. Just see the syntax. F double quotes your message, and along with the message, if you have a variable, put it in a double curly braces. Anything in curly braces should be a variable. What else we can do in variable apart from variable, that we will also discuss when we have talked about other types of variables and some type conversion, then we will talk about that. But right now we have this thing only. You want to print it in next line, so for that we have a new line character that we call it as slash n. Slash n is the new line character. Note it down anywhere. Slash n is a new line character. These small things you will be understanding during the session only. These are nowhere written. You will eventually learn it during the session only. So everything is not documented. Few things are there that you will learn during the session only. Like backslash, I'll just write it over here. Number one, backslash n is for new line character. Double backslash used to print this. Sorry. Number three, give a hub. This I should be using over here. Yeah. My next thing is, I was telling over here that my next thing is this few characters, few special characters. Now, what are these few special characters? Slash n is used to give the new line character. You see, slash n I have written. So whatever is written after slash n will be covered in the new line. New line as a next line. So I was telling you about this thing. Slash n means new line. So your cursor will be moved to next line. So over here, when I have written name entered one, so once it gets printed, slash n will bring the cursor to next line and print this statement. Name 2 equals to this. Let me show you what slash t will do. See the difference. What happened? Name 1, name 2, name 3 gone, huh? So let me take the input. Wait, let me take the input. See, this is how it will come. Normal space will not come. A tab space will come. Tab is basically 4 spaces. Tab is basically 4 spaces. So 4 space will come over here like this. Okay. And suppose you want to print this slash sign. You cannot print it directly. You have to use it like this way. The new line and all these characters. You can try these out. The new line character is important that you will be using new line and tab. Slash though you will not even use a lot. But I have told you there are a number of characters like this. Anuj, Aman, Ankit. There is one more. I don't remember that. I think this is the one. This used to be in C language. It is actually for audible. Like some sound will come from your system. But this is not audible. We'll be using only 2, tab and this one. So that's what we have pulled up over here. So let me know if you have any doubts in this thing. Thanks, everyone.
Very much.